Seeing conflicting responses to social distancing and a very varied response of the general public globally to the idea of social distancing. There's this sort of idea of governments telling us what to do. Social distancing, self-quarantining is bringing out the anarchist within them, the rebel within them, which I thought was an interesting reflection, because nobody likes being told what to do we? We don't really like being told what to do. And I thought, well, that's an interesting perspective to take, because it's like, it's a little bit of like giving up your freedom to someone else, because at the end of the day, in real terms, we don't have to wait for the government or any governing body to tell us what to do. We can discern for ourselves. And this is the disconnect. I think we've become like Autobots, right? Because we're in our systems, we're in our programming, we're in our beliefs, we're in our rigmarole and our routines. And we've forgotten almost how to think for ourselves, because first of all, we're not connected and we're not feeling, because we don't have the space, because we're rat racing, whatever our rat race may look like. And just being, being very obedient. And in no way am I saying break the law, but it's a good time for us to also remember our discernment piece. God, the universe, whatever it is you may believe in, we have a brain and we have a heart and we have a gut. And particularly as women, we have powerful intuition. I mean, we are the seed of creation. We hold that within us. And that's another one of our superpowers, and another opportunity for us to tap back into that and really discern. I don't need someone to tell me that perhaps right now it makes sense for me, for the safety, for my own safety and for the safety of those around me and those I care about, and even the whole of humanity now, quite clearly. It's in our collective interest to be mindful. And again, this is what the virus is showing us and teaching us and giving us so many gifts with this, so many. We're going back to sovereignty. We get to choose. I'm not necessarily obeying what the governments are telling me. I'm taking that information, or maybe I already decided it for myself, and I'm making a choice to abide, a choice to align myself with that because it feels right for me. It makes total logical sense, emotional sense, gut sense, if that makes sense. For new cautions for others, not just for me, but for everybody. And we talk the right thing to do for everybody. It starts with us. What's right for me is right for everybody, right? Because if I'm not taking care of my health in these terms today with the virus, means that I could contract it and therefore pass it to my entire community. So it's really going back to basics. It's almost like we're talking Lego blocks here. It's so basic and so simple. So boundaries and limits. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not about keeping people out. It's about an invitation for us to go within and keep safety, stay safe. The next point I wanted to make was about inner sense, which I just mentioned, inner sense, a great opportunity for us to reconnect with our intuition, with our own navigation system again, reclaiming our sovereignty. We know what is right. We know not because of what we've been told before or what people are telling us now. It's because we're intelligent beings. Beyond the mind, we're intelligent. We know how things feel, our gut and our heart. We just need to reconnect all three of those brains. And we live our lives according to how we choose, actually. We get the opportunity now to reflect on that. Am I living my life according to how I choose? Or did I not even realize how I plugged into this matrix? Here's a great opportunity to step forth. And as leaders, every one of you here as leaders, whether you're leading your own life, leading your families, leading your communities, oh my God, so we have been waiting for an opportunity like this to really step in and to action radical change. Radical change begins in the mindset, right? We are again, apart from us having called for change for the longest time with Mother Nature, more time. Can I have more time? Can I have more time? This tends to be the most common one. But in more recent times, we talk about our environment, right? We are the Amazon, Australia, and all the other things that are happening. We talk about sustainability issues. We talk about famine, war, refugee status. I mean, the list is endless, right? And right now, so we're seeing how even in terms of economic systems and business systems, and I don't claim to be any business whiz here, but just intuitively, we know that all the systems that have been driving our existence are failing. Clearly they're failing because all these things are happening in the world, right? If they were successful, I'm not saying, oh, yeah, peace out, we all love and peace, harmony forever, but they're clearly not working. Education, medical system, the works, right? And so now everything is being pulled into a grinding halt, everything, right? Kids are home, they're homeschooling now, learning online. Wow, whoever thought that would happen, like overnight, homeschooling, overnight. Holistic practitioners, this is our time to really be seen. This is our calling to really step into leadership, to really show up. No more excuses, no more hiding. So we had education, we have medical, and of course now the big crunch is going to be the financial systems, right? Because we're seeing now businesses are big businesses, CEOs like handing in resignation, strange timing, and big corporations closing and small businesses being crushed, being brought to their knees, all of us being brought to our knees. We have to take care of the information that we're receiving, the panic buying, but I'm also seeing how much as communities, people are coming together to support each other, leaving food out, taking it upon themselves to take care of their neighbors, the elderly, deliver food, cook food. So this change is happening as quickly as the virus is spreading, actually. If you are connected to the right networks, you give yourself permission to hear about all the amazing things that are happening minute by minute, hour by hour, and also inviting us to take deeper action in this new space. If anytime we're feeling that again, that we're unsure or being with our emotions, remember always to reach out for support in community. Reach out, make a phone call, drop a WhatsApp, or